Why, you don't say. I do say. Yeah, this is actually the 4th stream. There it is. And testing audio. And testing audio. Sounds like the game's a little bit loud. You know, I got nostalgic today, so I pulled up a lot of Slam Cow videos and a lot of other Minecraft videos back from 2012-ish, somewhere between 10 and 12. Don't know why. And I still enjoyed them. Those videos inspired me to actually play Minecraft, and for a very, very brief moment I was doing a Let's Play of Minecraft. But it didn't last long. Not that I didn't like Minecraft, but, you know, other things happened, life happened. I'm gonna drop the music a little bit. And I'm going to load the game. Now, this game has 6,200 fluctuation citizens, right? There's enough beds for about 6,300, I think. Or close to that. That's the autosave. Seriously, the autosave was a little bit more than... Yeah, by a second. Okay, well, I'll just load it up anyway. This game has a propensity to crash and corrupt your save, so hard saves are necessary. Now, it looks like I have a Viking Invasion. And it looks like they're all right there. Looks can be deceiving, though. If they're in any other place. Yes, they're also here. There's not enough defense on that side of the world. In fact, there's not enough defense pretty much anywhere. Problem is that I'm running a city now at a tax deficit. The more defenses you put up here, and more even coming, the more population you have to support it. Even if you have the idle peasantry, you won't have the tax dollars. I expanded this as much as I was comfortable expanding it with the food I have. I could put another row of houses down here. Very true. And that would give me a little bit more population. I don't want to put them next to the food to the fishmongers because people don't like living next to those. So a little bit more population could be put in here, right here. And that's about as far as it will go. Yeah, right here, this library, I'd have to move it and put some down here. I kept those trees as the last bit of the wild, but I already make enough lumber where those trees are irrelevant, no matter what. And I still believe I make enough charcoal to support everything. So there may be a way to make myself net positive in taxes again. I've already pumped it up to 20%. You can go to 30%. At 30%, you're maintaining a 60% happiness rate usually. And it only takes a couple things to drop you down to 30%. But fortunately, my Noirs, my Naris can actually get all the way over here, and that's as far as I need them to get, so I don't need any more of those. Over here, there is some room, and I could expand here. I would have to build a church. Cathedral wouldn't really fit or be size, and there's also stone here, which I don't really need, considering I've already expanded up here to this stone pile just to have it. So yes, there's actually a few niches, nicks and crannies that I could expand into, but I don't want to build next to the charcoal makers. And the more I expand, the more food I need, obviously. And so there's still some food area around here to expand into. And I have this, graveyards, and more food. I really didn't want to go past this level for food. I wanted those three in the middle to be able to food. Now, as far as a game like this is concerned, it's not really wise to put all of your food in one central area and try to build outward from it. The reason for that is you don't have local food and the people down here aren't getting a lot of food, you can settle that problem by building transports with docks and ferrying the food. And that's really not a bad system. If you really do want to put all your food in one area, you got to rely on docks and transport, which isn't really a bad thing. But like here, I actually could put a dock here and transport food like right here, but they're actually close enough where it probably wouldn't matter, and they could, you know, kind of stay there and be okay. They're gonna come through here, which isn't really cool. Do I have anyone who has recuperated over here? And the answer is no. Where's the rest of my army is the other question. And I think this game is not optimized, and it is so obvious that it's not optimized, because a lot of games, for instance, they are billions, are optimized for a lot of things, and they do fancy programming tricks so that you don't lag. This game doesn't do that. They Are Billions is an older game than this, and it runs perfectly fine on my computer, but this game, a newer game, doesn't. Lags, crashes. It's a buggy mess. It's a laggy mess. I remember I built this industry up here. I could have built houses up there, but I believe there was, iron up here. But that's not really a big deal. I actually could rearrange this and get rid of those trees, but I really did need the charcoal. And you go, 4,000 charcoal? Yeah, but I kind of needed it. So, 1 charcoal maker, 2 charcoal maker, and 3 charcoal maker. Which, that's 18 times 3 for me, right? 54 charcoal makers. I do make a lot, though. I just wanted a local supply so I didn't have to run so far and get it, because it's hard to get food up here. That's why these fishmongers are here, and that's why they import, right here, the dock. This dock imports fish from down here, and that's actually an interesting strategy. It worked until I expanded even again and ate all the fish. This dock right here, in that peninsula, takes fish from all the way over here that I expanded into. There's not really any place left to expand because I've already put a bunch of fish in here, and this fish also gets transported over here. I might have to use some of this fish locally if I want to expand up here. Why would I want to go even higher population? Because of my taxes. I'm at tax negative right now. I don't want to go 5% higher. But let's just see what happens with, wait a minute. I was trying to put soldiers down here. Not more soldiers! I didn't finish building the wall here. Very true. I need to. And this is where they're all coming into. They actually probably want to go down this channel. So I kind of want to just build the wall here and line it. Because as soon as they get here, these Noras, I actually want to have them destroyed. If I wall everything except maybe an access point here that doesn't have a wall, and except maybe an access point here that doesn't have a wall, there's a very good chance it'll funnel them all into those areas. So then I won't really need all the defense down here anymore. You can just do defense on this wall and over here. Funnel them into a trap, if you will. And then I can save money that way. Because they will want to go where it's easier to dock. They also could be funneled into here, so this could be a trap as well. So I have 3 potential traps to eventually put all the ships in. So I might not need all of these defenses anymore. Like, I'll keep them up, like I can turn them off, right? I'm just building little towers. Where are all of my soldiers? I'm actually talking because, do I seriously, was I still training them? No one's being trained. Oh, here's some of them. Okay, yeah. We have lots of them around here. Okay, I created them for that purpose. Okay, and you guys are here, and you're definitely sailing up to here. So you guys definitely need to be there. The game has a propensity to crash. You know? It really would be nice if you guys went down into here, but I was trying to funnel you into that area, and I wanted to funnel you away from this area. Haven't got there yet. That's why there's defenses still everywhere, and I have to be very cautious about all this. Maybe I'll be able to defend myself against these 12 ships here. Maybe not. I can get rid of this middle tower if I put it on the edge here. Okay, now they've landed, so it's kind of like one of those things where, yeah, there's a bunch there. This guy, I have no idea where he's going, and I do know where this fleet is headed. I don't know where you're headed. You're just headed to death, but you guys up here definitely are headed to the least protected area of my entire establishment. Yes. You guys cannot defend against all that. I don't have enough defenses once they get past all that, and they're going to rob me, and since I'm running a tax deficit right now, it's really a bad idea if they steal from me, because I really want to recoup that loss. Yeah. Because if I don't, then, you know, that they run along the roads is kind of fun. That might be enough to stop just a few of those. Maybe they won't set fire, maybe they will. And this is exactly where they made landfall. And it's exactly where I thought they would. And there's a lot of them right there. And none of them got sunk, so there's going to be a lot of soldiers here that are just going to go into the worst part of my defense, which is here, this wide open space. Yeah. So it looks like, despite I lost some people, nope, they actually got some money. They stole 300 bucks. They won't live past that wall, though. You guys are going to steal a lot from me. And there's nothing I can do, really, about it. And it's been a year now since the invasion took place. There are now 54 Viking invaders. How many were there to begin with? I don't remember. These ships could be sunk by this tower. Possibly. Sinking them is wise. Once they steal, they can't go back on their ships if you sink them. There's a bug in the game. Your towers don't fight the ships when they're clumped up like this, but as soon as they start moving, they fire at them. I don't understand that bug. And now they've all robbed from me, and now they're going to start stealing people or setting fires. And it does look like they're trying to get into these ships, which have been destroyed. I don't think many of these guys are going to escape. Looks like a lot of these guys will die, because they can't actually get over there. I don't know what they're thinking. There's no way to get over there. Not without destroying the wall, of course. And this is where they're trying to get to. Yeah, the funnel, the choke point. Definitely. I killed him, got the money back, yes. But here they're going to steal from me. There's really not much I can do about that. They are coming down to here for some reason. Don't know why. But they like to walk across this bottom row of death at the moment. And this tower should finish them off. So 13 Vikings left. It's not too horrible. Do you need to recuperate? Yeah. I wish you could just hit R and send them all. I did lose some troops, obviously. But it looks like we've taken care of the invaders. There's also a bug where if you're not over land sometimes. Okay, 33 traumatized by the Viking. Our churches and libraries are too crowded. Yeah, well that takes tax dollars, asshole. Yeah, okay, you're fine. You're not fine. And you are fine. You are not fine. You are. So are you. And it looks like a couple of you are okay as well. And the game is just super, super laggy now. So I'm going to have to restock my supply. Oh, the Vikings, they be dead. Okay, now it looks like our churches aren't overcrowded anymore. People are just traumatized. Now, did anything get destroyed? I don't think anything got destroyed. And the money does look like it's going up a little bit. But it won't go up for long because I've got defenses in the works. Alright, so I'm going to have to just build the wall. Which for me is a 3-high wall, which isn't very tall. But it does defer them from going into any of these areas. Like, directly. Oh, they could easily destroy the 3-high wall. They've got cannons on their ship. But if you build it, but you have one area that's not, you know. Okay, I think I'll just sell some things and not buy anything. I'm an asshole. Although stone is the thing I probably shouldn't be so happy to sell right now because I'm going to be using a whole lot of it in a moment. See, look, you have to be over land for this shit. I don't understand the bug. Yeah. Just going to build the 3-high wall. Which a 3-high wall doesn't take a whole lot of resources or time to build. But it does take a lot of manpower. And so if I finish the wall before the next invasion, then there'll only be a few areas left that aren't defended. See, now the bug doesn't work. I'm over land and I can still do this. Okay. Or I'm not over land and I can still do this. Watching my idle peasantry. Yes. I'd like to get them where I want them. And then be assured that they won't make landfall, or if they make landfall, give them a really hard time with it. Again, funneling them where I want will allow me to minimize my defenses everywhere else, which is the point. That's the point. Three high is arbitrary. It's an arbitrary number. But gates are 3 high. So that's kind of where I get the number from. Since gates are 3 high, I just kind of think, okay, 3 high is fine. It's a minimum height of a wall. That makes a little bit of sense. Now here you might be wondering why I didn't extend the docks out. There's like some weird bug right now in my map. So, I don't know. It's hard to explain it. I couldn't build a bunch of piers there. Okay, so I'm funneling them here. The wall is everywhere but here. And in this corner, right here. Well, actually, there's no wall here either. But I'm close. I'm close to building the wall. Now I have an open area here, so might be fine. I need to actually chop a few of these trees down. They're kind of in the way. Try to keep as wild as possible in as many areas as possible just because I wanted to. I don't want anyone to actually landfall over here. This wasn't the area that I wanted anyone to actually drop in and say hello. My money is going up, but it won't go up for long. Maybe it's going up because I got more population in that one area. I was going to build more fisheries here, but I think I'll just be happy with the wall. Still undefeated. the wall. Alright. No, my wall is not invincible. I still have idle people and I still have resources. Alright. Chalk these down. Happiness isn't all that great. Do I have any idols left? Only 183. Which isn't a lot of idols. So I gotta make sure I don't destroy all idols. But I might be able to finish this off before the next invasion, just having 3 high walls. You gonna chop these down anytime this century? Yeah. They're not gonna grow back, there's no forester here. They grow back slowly, but they're not gonna grow back as fast as all that. They do require, what, a little bit of wood? Mostly stone. So. More wood. Just lying on the ground, never to be used, never to be touched, always to be looked at. There. So I've got the wall all the way over here, the 150 idols still. Alright. Well, there's still this area to be walled off. And what time of year is it? Almost ready. Our churches and libraries are too full. The last expansion was down here, where I built the cathedral, but there could be a library or two here. I mean, it's fine. I don't know how much food you're having here. Actually, a fairly varied diet. Okay, fine. If I know I don't want to put more tax dollars sucking ups, but if the library is too full, and again, I put a little bit of local stuff down here. Oh, there's 2 spaces here. Okay, fine. I'm gonna put a library there, and yeah, that's the new area. So that's the area that they were bitching about the most, and I can't even see my money. Okay, there it is, 20,000. It is climbing. I don't think it's gonna climb for long. Okay, this wall's getting built all the way around. Yes, they can destroy it, but you know. Towers up here. They used to always come through here. This is the channel that I can funnel them into. So I want to finish building this wall. I don't have that. I have 255 idols, so they've actually finished building some of that wall. And I still have enough stone to do this. Nicely enough. I'm not going to put a lot of towers up here. This is just a deterrent for them. It's not that they can't destroy it, but they usually take the area that is the easiest to dock into before they start destroying your walls. Usually. Kind of how the AI works. Okay. So I've got that wall built, got that wall built. This is where the defense towers need to be. In this area. So this is where the wall needs to be built tall. I can build some there with piers all the way down. And this is, but I have Noria here. Noria. I never connected that anywhere. And it's like, I don't know if I care about this one anymore, because I could just build a reservoir here and be done with that. I don't need this one up here. But, okay, so if I funnel them all into here, I could decalm some of these, right? I need to find out where they're coming from next, or where they're going to. I know where they're going to go to, so I've already finished building all this. So what I need to do is, okay, fine, let's destroy that. See, like, if I try to build... It glitched out. If I try to build these piers... oh, now I can. Now the game's letting me build the piers here. It wasn't doing it before. It really was behaving awkward. So, I guess now I could build the pier. But I only have 500 idols. So, okay. Those piers are going to be built. 300 idols. I still have the resources necessary for it, which is nice. This is my fishing industry. I could technically extend the fishing industry. I'm pretty sure this could support more fishing. I'm fairly sure it can. It's pretty heavy in the fish. There's only 7 fishery here, right? Right here. So I kind of feel that there could be up to 12 in this area. I do have dock space here, though, where I'm not going to build a wall that I could build a few. And over here where I won't build the wall is going to start here. So a fairly good opportunity I could build maybe 5 more there. Yeah, before the wall starts. But I'm guessing. It's just a guess. And here, I mean, I built 6 of them just for this area. Maybe I could build 3 more over here, but this is where the fish stops. There is a tiny bit of fish there, but they won't catch much. This area glitched out a lot when I built it before with all the piers. I don't know if it's going to do that now, or if it's going to look nice and purty like it does. I got 500 idols and a bunch of resources. Now it looks nice. It's not looking so nice before. It wasn't looking so nice before. I'd like you to not be there when the pier gets built. So if the fishing boat, if you could be so kind as to, like, not be there. Okay. I'm going to actually buy something before I sell things. I'd like to buy the fruit. And I guess I could buy the meat. That's almost 2,000. So 1,400 I just spent. I think this guy's stuck now. I'm gonna get rid of these so that he can sail out. Yeah, he was definitely stuck in there. But I think now if I rebuild them, they won't go back in there. That'll be that, right? Because once they're built, I don't think they're going to go in there anymore. So, yes. It looks like... Oh, I could build a pier there. Or I could build a fishing boat there. And one there, and one there. So it does look like I actually reserved spots for them. And to be fair, I could reserve this spot for one, too. Like, if I just destroy these, just in case in the future I want to build more. Because I don't really need all that space, right? So, I have some reserved right there, in case I want to build more. Not too bad. Idols, 391, which is fine. Merchant ship is gone. I can fish more if I want to. Next Viking attacks in 3 years. So, I'm not going to get my defenses up and running. Okay. How? Oops. No. I'm glad it warned you first. Okay. Because that would suck. Let's put you down here. And I need to know how many to train. I think I need to train 4 more soldier units. You're a soldier unit, I think. I can train them in a couple of years, so it's okay. I really like to have 10 archer units and 5 soldier units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 and 2. So 1 and 3. Those should get done before the next invasion hits. Okay, now my taxes seem okay. They seem okay. I don't know if they really are. I'm going to build more of this wall right here. Actually, I'd like to make a little adorable gateway right here. Just because it would look cute. No, the reason, mind you. If I build a wall here, yeah, I would like to build a gate here. For no other reason than it looks cute. Like, they put one there at the dock, right? And here, like, if I just put one there, it would look adorable. And I would have a couple tower areas. For no other reason, even though I just built this, for no other reason than aesthetics. I have no excuse for this. Just none. Sometimes you just do things because they're cute. Okay. And that's it. That's all you do them for. Haven't been able to extend this wall because it's not built yet. What's not built yet? Well, stuff. There. I am cutting those trees down, so I'll be able to put the stone wall right there. There you go. Perfect. Do I have any idle people left? Yes. So I still have employment. Yes. The wall's going to start here, but end in this area. How about this wall? Well, yeah, they can come from here, and they can also come up here. Wall ends here. Wall ends here. So, Vikings come in 2 years. Not worried about the dragon. Uh-oh. Whatever. Those might be tall. Because this just might be the gauntlet that they have to come through. I did save up a lot of stone for this. So they're gonna come this way. I don't really know what side they would come on, left or right, which is a little bit of a risky thing considering I don't have a way to cross that very easily. But at least I'll know if they go in that area. And this area down here, peasants are great for one thing. Yeah, the dragons are dead. With only 5, oh man, you should have seen my dragon storm. 250 dragons. I killed them, but it wasn't a pretty sight. Must be atop other walls or solid land. Yes. So I've got a lot of peasants that are working their asses off. No idle peasants. That's actually kind of shitty. I need some of these projects to be finished. There you go. That one's done. So now they're juggling between 1 and 0 because as soon as they finish one project, they're now shuffling to another one. I thought I was okay, but it turns out that piece of the wall up north that I built tended to take all of my extra laborers. Okay, now I've got 9 idle, so everything is max employed again, which is fine by me. And the more of these piers they build, the more idle people I get, because I have no more new constructions being built. So now we're good. Which I will in a second, of course. But I want to get a lot of these piers built first. Viking attacks in 1 year. Didn't actually get all the piers built in time. Which is a little bit sad. Because I can't get all the walls built in time. And I can't get the defenses built. Of course I can't, you know. But that's the nature of the beast. Make these little niches. make my little towers. There's going to be 3 basic towers right there. And then a wall. Did I finish the wall down here? No, this is an exposed area, which is not that cool for me. I don't want them in here. Actually, is this a gate area? Well, it's too wide, so not really. It's close, though. I could make a gate there later. Excuse me. There. If they could get that done in time, that would be kind of cool. Because now I know they won't be able to... oh, hey, what's up, Psycho again? I saw you from yesterday. I now see you again today. How's it hanging? My general wall is finished with a lot of these things. How much stone do I have? Still 1,000? Okay. I just want this wall to be taller. This mini wall. As I call it. Here come the Vikings, and I think the game's gonna crash. 42 Vikings! If the game doesn't crash, I don't know what, man. Yeah. And they're all coming from one side. Holy shit, they have spawned in. They might get peppered off a bit. They're probably trying to get into that area. But if they can't, I've got my troops here. And I got the ones that I trained over here. Ready to fight. Good, good. Your kingdom as well, I see. It seems that my kingdom is faring very well, but I have a feeling it won't be. Menu. Let's do a new save. If this thing crashes, I'll want a hard save right here. Because the game is not optimized. You think it's my computer? Everyone experiences lag when they play this game up to this point. Okay, if you're coming through this side right here, there's a chance I could pepper off about 20 of your ships before you get around the bend. And a lot of them have ogres. Oh. They're peppering my wall. Or at least my walls are 10 high. So it's going to take them a while. And they know where the hole is in the defense. Because I specifically made it there. Oh shit, they're coming here. I need to destroy that. That's not cool. There. That's not cool. I forgot that, that little piece was there. Which gives them a place to stand. Yeah, that's actually my bad. That's my mistake. And because of that, I think I'm going to suffer for it. Because now they're all launching and standing there on those little things. And although it does look like they're being kind of dumb. And they're bunching up there. And if they do that, then the game might just... Nah, it looks like they're crippling the walls with their cannons. But it looks like I got rid of the ogres temporarily, which are the biggest threat to your walls. The cannons are a nuisance, but they're not the biggest threat. Here's the merchant. I think I'll buy some things. I like to buy your fruit and meat. And then I like to sell you whatever gets delivered. Except the stone, temporarily. I'm kind of saving stone. I'd like to buy more of your food then. I'll buy your wheat. Alright. Yeah, this was a mistake. But I've learned my lesson, and that little thing won't be there next time. And it looks like I need more masons to repair my wall damage. I don't have that many masons. I didn't build that many. And the ships say, well, where do we land? We can't make landfall here. Maybe we can go around the bend. Oh, are they buggering off? Did they give up and go home? Are they taking their ball and going home? Like the spoiled little rich kid who doesn't know how to play fairly. And when he starts losing, he goes home. Yeah, he brought the gear, but nobody wants to play with him anyway. I didn't get to kill those guys. They're going to despawn. Yeah. They did drop off more people here, but it looks like I can handle them fairly well. On this side of the map, anyway. Now, I'm not going to sink all of them. I don't have... I got some archer towers in there in case there's some troops, but ballistas are basically how you kill ships. Arrows don't do much to ogres or ships. They're only really good against troops because ballistas can hurt troops, but they're not fast enough to really kill them that well. Arrows are a little better if you have a bunch, but yeah. About 6 of those ships escaped. Did you actually drop off another one? I think I destroyed that patty, didn't I? Yeah, I did. It's not there anymore. But they already had landfall there, so... I only have like a couple masons, so now the mason's it's going to take them a lot longer to hopscotch around this area and fix it. But... one kidnapped. He kidnapped my fishing dudes who work there. Okay, so... that's a thing. Wonderful. Can we all line up together so that I know where you guys are? I'm still missing one of my troops. Okay, so menu. I guess I can go back to the save and hard save it. 428 save, yeah. I'm trying to get this kingdom to the point where I can repel invasions, and once that happens, then I'll be great. It has to start with the wall being finished and funneling them into certain areas. And again, I need to build more masons so that more people at a time can repair the wall. I only have maybe 2 on the entire map, which of course isn't ideal. I usually put them along the wall itself. They need road access like anything else, though. Yeah. I'm gonna chop some trees down. Okay. So if I actually built houses here, the road would go here, right? I cut down double row of trees. I only want to do 1 row, but whatever. The masons are working slowly. It's going to take them a while to get around that corner. Fix all that damage. Yeah. There's 1 there, and there's 1 there, and it's just a couple of them working. Not that great. Yeah. But they will fix it. See, look, he just jumped over to here. It just takes them a while, that's all. I still have 6 more to fix. I don't like the winter in this game. It really is hard on my eyes to see all the white. I mean, if you could just turn the effects off, that would be nice. I don't mind the snowfall, but the white blanket gets really obnoxious, is the right word, over time. I would have liked to actually put another Noria here to have 6, but the bath was just more ideal to stick there. I don't need another one there anyway. It would just be something nice for that whole symmetry kind of thing. This is where tall walls must be. How much? I've rebuilt my stone. Winter lags the game too. The snowfall is not optimized, and it just takes up so much power, right? There. I'm building these walls tall because this is supposed to be where the funnel is, right? I'll eventually get the entirety of the wall to be that tall. I just want to fix it to be pieces. At least it'll be complete. And they'll have to work to get in. So I could put soldiers in that area, right? Because I know they're going to be there. It's plain and simple, right? Again, tiny walls, easy to destroy. That needs to all go up to level 10. And then I need to put towers there. I won't put towers here. I'm not going to put towers here. I almost don't need the ones up here. Those were in a time past. I could put some here in this little niche area. This triple right here. And cut back on them. And that'll be that, right? Because I already have 7 in this line. And I could cut it down to 3. You might say, well, don't you want stuff up there to shoot? Well, I mean, the answer is yes, but it's just money. You have to just take your finances, right? And I have a niche there, I have a niche there, I have a nice tower there. I like the little whales they added. So, I don't really... Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I don't really want all those up there. So, maybe if I just expand the other 2 lines up and then... it is a death trap if ships go in there. But I don't know if they're going to, because they would just want to sail around. In this area... Did you destroy something there? No. Just looked like it was destroyed. Okay. There's no reason for them to sail this way. Except due to the lack of towers, maybe. Like, I could put maybe some towers in there. This is not where I want to put a tower. This area is where I want to put a tower, and I want to finish building this wall. Because now the piers are done. Okay, this area is where I'm going to put a tower. Because I want to. It's adorable. I'm going to stick the little wall here. Everywhere there's like a towel group, there's a gate. Like right there, right? And right here, there's going to be another one. Rain also lags the game. You can just see how unoptimized the game truly is. Yes. Don't know why. I do know why. I like to put the archer tower right over the gate and the 4 ballistas around it. Because ballista towers get their range nerfed on the gate wall, but archer towers don't. Don't know why. It's just a bug. Alright, how's the money situations? I'm almost max, so you know what, I'm gonna buy more food. I don't need it that per se, but I like to have it. There's nothing really to I mean, he's got things I could sell. Okay. And there you go. So I got the population necessary to get the taxes under control. That's almost tower worthy. Everywhere there's like a 1 nick is where I put my towers, basically. This wall is nice to have. That area is nice to have. This is the death trap. If I ballista that up, this will be basically a death trap. How does this look? Oh, it's just because I was building a wall up here, but I decided against building all the wall. And it was just this part. This is where you funnel them. It might work next time. I believe I have enough defenses, especially around here, that will throw off a lot of sailors. And I don't think anyone's going to come through here to blast the wall. Famous last words. But I do have I have another set of towers to build. This could be a big set of towers because it's a large niche, but I don't really know. Well, this is an unprotected area. So I do want the wall to be there all the way down to the dock area. All the way down to here. I like how you can build on piers. I'm looking at my idle peasantry, but I'm actually still fine. That looks like a little area that I might want to... No, it's mostly diagonal up, so no. But again, that could be a big tower, but isn't the whole idea to funnel them here? And if the idea is to funnel them there, then that entire wall does have to be actually built up. Because it all needs to be towers, right? The docks themselves are weak points, like right here. That's a weak point. Normally, I put walls around the back of the dock, but here I didn't do that for an inexplicable reason. I have a third fishmonger there. Maybe I should complete the wall around that area. Because if the wall's not there, then all they have to do is land on that. I'll monitor that, and if that becomes the case, then I will destroy one of the fishmongers. And just make the wall go all the way around. And then put another tower there. This is back when I thought the entire place had to be towered, but most of the time it does in some fashion or form. I still have stone here that I'm not actually harvesting. Yeah. So 4 years on the next Viking attack. I'm actually maxed out on money. I would enjoy collecting more funds for the times in which I can't collect funds. Because to me that makes a lot of sense. Oops. Okay. That's 3 more. That's 25,000 to save. And I could put some here. This is normally where I put masons. But, you know, let's save some money. 30k is the most I've ever had as the bank account goes for this game. Never really needed any more than that. Even if I had like a 3-year program in which, you know, 3-year program, yeah. That looks okay. Oh, this wall is not 3 high though. And it should be. The game is lagging like crazy. I think it's time for a hard save. It's my biggest city. The other one is cool, but it's a medium map, so the challenge was trying to get 5,000 on a medium map, and I wasn't efficient enough to do it. I didn't plan as well. If I had planned, if I knew then what I know now, that medium map would have been enough to make 5,000 population. But it didn't quite make it because I was a little bit careless in some of my planning. I could go back to that map because I know what seed it is. It's my true name. I put in my real name as the seed, and it gave me that map. Which isn't really a bad map, actually. Okay, this wall is crap, so I'm gonna just, still have the idle people, so. I'm just making the wall all uniform size, so everyone who had a sea view, they no longer have a sea view. The wall is just high enough to block everyone's view of the ocean. I'm a dickhead like that. You know, we used to be able to see out to sea. Yeah, but you know what happened? Vikings happened. So you can go eat a dick. It's either that, or you can like walk up on top of the wall and enjoy the view. Maybe I'll put a ladder up there so you can do it. How the Archer Tower guys get up there? We don't know. They're kind of stuck up there. They're just kind of there. This is what I call due north. This position right here. I don't know if it is north or not. But I built my original castle keep right here in this direction, and the map looked like this when I started. I can never get it lined up right. There's always that one pixel off that really, really pisses me off. There really needs to be a key to orient perfect north. God damn it. It's just like fucking... It niggles at your OCD. I mean, it really does. Alright. So I've got a few more years on that. I'm afraid to run at full speed. The game might just take a shit. This is supposed to be the area, so... We'll see how it works. Once the wall is built, where they come... I know where they're going to come. They're going to come in through there. If they come through there and don't actually attack the wall piece like they did before, and they actually do come through this area, the unprotected section, then I know all this wall has to be built up high. And I have to put more defenses on it. Building a wall 3 high is fairly easy and fairly quick. When you build it 10 high, as you can see over here with this tower and this tower, it takes them a lot longer. They're sitting there. They're taking them forever. I could expand the food production. But currently, I'm not sure if I'm food positive or food negative. There is an exclamation point there, so it looks like I'm food negative. I don't really know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know. I think we're about to harvest stuff. We're harvesting stuff now. There's a lot of food on the ground right now that they're not picking up, and it's winter. And that's annoying. There's still a bunch of idle people. Idle people. Look at all that food that went to waste. Like, holy shit. Are these even full? Yeah. Maybe I should build more granaries. Right here. Because that was a lot of wasted food. And I'd like to not have that as a waste product. Thank you. There you go. And more trees to destroy. And more road to build. One year for dragons. Dragons don't scare me. It was a lot of food. So it's best to have the opening to the granary face where the farms are and not face the roads, per se, but face where the farms are. Because they do have to walk around to the front. Even though aesthetically we just like to do things a certain way. But this is the front of it. And I kind of want it down where it doesn't take them as long to walk. Did all these get full? They did. If I build more produce area, because these had a lot of wasted food as well. Maybe I'll build in the row and see if that works. There. You did destroy those. So I'll finish building the road. Maybe they'll get them done by next, but it takes them like 2 years to build a granary unless the resources are extremely local. Because my resources are kind of far away. So those might not be done by next harvest. In fact, I know they're not going to be. It's already almost harvest season. We're gonna get a dragon attack of a few dragons. It's not gonna be all that painful. I know I have a soldier over here. Yeah, I'll put him with the rest of his company. 10 archers, 5 soldiers. It should be the other way around, I think, because soldiers tend to block more. Did we really need a graveyard this big? It seems we did. Maybe not this big, but Technically speaking, maybe if I destroyed the smaller one, this bigger one would be just big enough. But having that many graveyard keepers is essential to run around a whole map if you want to localize your graveyard. You need enough of them to run around to pick up like 100 dead bodies at a time. And you don't want them to wait around with dead bodies because that's what causes plague and then it's a cycle. They can never pick them up. People are pissed that you're not picking up the dead bodies. Then there's a plague. They're pissed that there's a plague. They die from the plague. Rinse and repeat. So, it's just not cool. Harvest time. So there's going to be a lot of food wasted on the ground there. Because I don't have my granaries done. Or my produce centers. Boom. That's a lot of wasted food. But, hopefully, we can... you know, I was thinking about... I actually wanted to put some pork over here. Which I can do. Right here. I could put 2 pork factories here. Factories? Yeah, well, you know, we're factoring out pigs, right? I wanted 3. But I just put these granaries where I was going to put the pork. Motherfucker. 6 dragons! If you die over land, I'll be happy. But you did not. None of them will. There's too many defenses around there for the dragons to actually die over land. Yeah. Would have been nice to get some dragon meat. Hey, it's free food. How's the money situation? It's not max, but we're actually net positive. So I'm gonna buy some food, just because I can. And I'm only gonna sell whatever I have here. That stuff drains quick. There. I put the food in there, it's gone. Makes that sound effect too. No, it doesn't. 1 more year for Vikings. Are you guys gonna be done with these towers by then? No, not a chance. Maybe this middle one. We'll have some of it done, but not all of it. It's a maybe. It's a hard maybe. Not even one of those soft maybes. No, actually a hard maybe is like almost certain. That's a soft maybe. As in, probably not. That's a soft maybe. I could put a tower right here as well. Just whatever, right? I built this wall up. But I didn't put towers here. I don't know if I need them because I don't think they come down that area that often. With me funneling them in certain areas, they're either going to try and attack the wall directly in some place or they're going to go to the funneling. Oh, are you done with this? Oh, I built it 1 higher than it needed to be. I remember when I did it. And now I'm re-remembering that I did it. So, okay. This area needs another tower piece right there. I know, it looks kind of weird. It's a weak spot, actually. I'm sure that they've repaired the damage to the wall by now. It's been 6 years. I'm sure that they're done. Yep. All nice and cute and clean. So, hooray. Come on, Vikings. You know what? I'm going to save, because if the game crashes... Yeah. Winter Wonderland. Always save it when it's winter. Because right after winter is where they freaking invade. If they invade here, it's still a weakness because there's not a lot of areas to get shot at. And this is a bad area for them to come into. So I do need more towers here. Absolutely. A whole wall with them actually would be nice. Especially here, if I built one, two, like 3 of these. This one up, maybe that one up. Now here comes the game. 48 Vikings. Are they going to come to that same section? Yeah. Are there any in any other area? No. If they come to that area, I'm going to move my soldiers down. Because it looks like they want to actually just invade this area right here. Yeah. It's like they're obsessed with this one piece. And they are causing damage to the wall. I don't want the ogres to make landfall. If they land on the fishing areas, though, that'll be shitty. I think they can stand on them. There's a lot of ogres. I really want them to sink before they make landfall. Because people have problems destroying the walls, but the ogres don't. Ah! There be the ogres. Once they make landfall, it's really hard to get rid of them. Because they can destroy them pretty quick. That is the area. That's where they have the biggest hard-on for my defenses. But at least I do actually have an entire wall there of defenses. So if that's the case, I could actually just not build any more towers and have a net positive in gold for the rest of time. Because they are standing on the fisheries to do that. Yeah. They are crippling that one corner quite a bit with all the cannon fire. The cannon fire itself is enough to blow up the wall, especially with 40 plus ships in one area. No lie, that place is going to collapse. If it takes 3 more cannon fire, it's going to collapse. Yeah. Because the ogres crippled it. Like, one more, I think it's going to die. Or be very close to death. Okay, it took 1 more. There it is, 2 more. But it didn't actually make them break through. But they did get a landfall area, a place where they can stand. Which is annoying. They can drop things. I'm not going to repair that until all these ships are dead. Again, if that's the biggest hard-on they have is right there, then my job is easy. I could put my troops actually on this wall. My archers, anyway. And they could contribute to firing. Which would be fantastic, actually. I might kill every ship, actually. I'm looking at this one over here. Okay, yeah, he's definitely dead. Now they're trying to break through, of course, the next section. The game doesn't really know how to handle that, which is nice, because if they all fired at once, I'd be screwed. 40 cannonballs on one area of the wall. Drop the ogres. That would be what humans would do. Focus fire and drop off. Make a Normandy beach landing, where you focus in one area and you take it. Oh, some of the fishery dudes died. Well, that happens. Our city is full and we need more homes. I'm not going to be able to kill them all. They're retreating en masse. So I don't have the firepower necessary to bring them down. I can bring down a few of them, but I'm not going to destroy all of these. I mean, that guy's almost at max health. Okay, he did die. I want to be optimistic that I'll kill them all, but I don't think I'm going to? Question mark? But then again, I seem to be doing it. Crunch, 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 crunchy, crunch, crunchity, crunch, crunch. Yeah, I guess we will kill all 40, but I don't think I'm going to kill all 150 when they start doing 150. Because they're climbing every time they invade. They're climbing one more time. They've gone up and up, and they're never retreating. The game is going to take a shit eventually. Okay. There you go. I will repair that. If I destroyed these, they wouldn't be able to make a landfall. But then they probably would come over here and stand on this one or this one or this one. Sometimes without any fishery areas, they still focus at one corner. I really want more masons. Let's be real about it. I mean, I really want more masons. This was the witch's area. So I was kind of giving her a berth, but, you know, you're gonna have to, share some space, lady. Because if we expand or we die, we're Rome. Okay, that's that one, and this is where the road goes. And the library I can keep there. I just needed that for the masons. And they're here. No, they're in industry. Mason. Okay. Yeah, really just, you know, you build a few, right? There. 4 of them. All in that area. because they just have a giant hard-on for that. But the Masons will travel everywhere. But, 100% happiness, temporarily anyway. Yeah, and none of my troops got touched. Yeah, do I have any areas I can just set them up in? Yeah, this area right here. It's the training yard. Go there and enjoy yourself by the great library of Zenzander. Aha. The other Masons have made their way over here. Hooray. And do you guys have all the materials you need? Doesn't take that many, but still, 20 stone is... Yeah. They have to transport it. Did I actually... What about the food? I was going to check to see if we had any waste crop. Oh, yes. Not as much, but I saw it. I still saw it. Are all of these actually still full? No, they're not full. They just didn't get to drop them off in time. But they're not full because maybe they've been taking them from. I don't know. That's something I have to monitor next year. But, yeah. I don't think I had as much waste. Especially over here now that these granaries are done. Yeah, I mean... That's a good area. That's a pretty nice place to plop it down. And I was hoping those would be done by now. What, do you want a miracle? Come on. I think I do. I've only been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes, basically. But it does look like I'm done with this stream. Because... Like with this game. Because I don't think there's anything else left for me to do. Again, I can expand the houses right there. And probably go for 6,500 people. This map is big enough that you could maybe squeeze 7,000 into it. Maybe. Build all along the wall, squeezing houses wherever you can. You'd have the population, but they wouldn't be happy. Yeah, I could get 7,000 in this map. Can you get 10,000 on one of these maps? Oh god, the game would take a shit. I would want to try it. I could easily get 7,000. This map isn't nowhere near fully cultivated. Right. And I trickled the food down here because I wanted more local wheat for more local bakeries. Okay, because they weren't getting the wheat they needed. So I said, okay, I'll pop some, instead of putting houses there, I'll make that a miniature food area, even though I wanted houses to be there. So I just extended the food. It seems to have done okay, although I do seem to have a net deficit in food. I mean, I'm at 7,000. Fish is a thing. Yeah, people want fish. Farms, orchards, and bakeries produce food. I'm producing less fish than everybody wants to eat. I suppose that's what that means. Because I can store a lot of fish. Last year's report. Negative. Eaten by homes, eaten by taverns, to exposure. Almost 600 food is being destroyed. So... That does suck. Yes. Oh, look. Now I have 4 Masons working at the same time. Because they have finished building more. Okay, so 5 should be there. You just did your thing. Yeah. So the cracks in the wall, right? Once it gets populated, okay, what are you bitching about now? Taxes, more or less. But hey, you want taxes or do you want to get abducted by Vikings? It's your call. Yeah. You're done, and you're done. You haven't finished building that wall back up, and it's been a year. Usually it takes 5 years to build a tower up to 10 high. Yeah. But in this case, it's taking about 3. Aha. I like to watch the Masons at work. Just kind of, that pops up. We're slowly healing the wall. Is there a hit point value? Yeah, life, 9.5 of 11. There is. You can monitor it. 10 of 11, 9.5 of 11, 9.5 of 11. Okay, yeah. A nice, beautiful tower of 10 gives you life of 11. Here comes the merchant again. Okay. They don't just come from that area, but they have been coming just from that area lately. So you could argue that I could put some storage down here and it wouldn't go to waste. I was keeping that for more food production. Right? I could put some pigs down here. You know, I have 3 butchers up here, but I'm not sure how much meat they're actually getting. Where are they? I created them for a very specific... There they are. Okay, your meat's been devoured and there's no more for you to grab. They had meat up the ass because of a dragon raid. I did a dragon storm with one of these over here. And they had meat forever. After everyone got hurt, of course. But I did recover from it. I was going to get rid of this tower right here. Because it was in the way. I'm not attached to it. I just haven't gotten rid of it. I could clear out the graveyard a bit and rebuild it, but I wonder how fast it would take to populate. It would clear out all of the premature deaths, which are the deaths by things other than old age. I almost have max money again, so I'll buy all of his food. And everything else is fine. I don't actually need to sell anything to him. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I could buy some more things. I don't need to buy any of this, though. I have enough ore, I have enough tools, I have enough weapons. And I certainly will always have enough lumber. If you don't have enough lumber in this game, you're doing it wrong. Because you can make infinite lumber. And it's easy to get a lot of it. It's extremely easy to get a lot of it. See, this winter just... It's over bright. It really is. Kind of gives me a headache. Look how much food I lost. It's mostly just these produce, guys. And I have so much produce storage up here, but they're not getting to that area in time. The argument should be that maybe I should move some produce storage down here. Instead of having it up here. So maybe 8 produce storage down here, and then destroy some of these up here, right? Like 6 and 6, you know, destroy some. It does take a while for them to build it. If I build 4 of them here, right? And there was some produce over here always that they just always destroy. I have some space here. I could build some produce storage. I don't think it's close enough. I could put some produce storage right there. Right here. Just a little bit, right? Like right here. You could put more crops there. But if I put just enough storage there, then maybe. Just maybe. Now I'm going to destroy 4 of those produce areas up here. Right here. After these get built. Not right now. They're doing their thing. But I'll destroy them later. It's nice to store your food. Okay. Next Viking raid, I think, will be it for the stream. I don't see a need to keep streaming. The game's pretty much done. I really would like another sim to play, but not Sim City. I've already played that to death. Not City Skyline. That's basically what SimCity 5 should have been, and I played that to death. This was a relatively new sim to the market. Came out 2 or 3 years ago, and I just got around to playing it, and I'm entertained by it. But I've done everything there is to do in it, and I'm fairly good at it. I have really good methods of efficiency for crops, for, you know, wood, right? And the game is going to crash. The game's going to crash. I'm not pushing a damn thing. And the game's gonna crash. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm getting like no frames a second right now. The music has stopped. The game is going to crash. If the autosave isn't corrupt, I'll reload it. The last hard save was 2 years ago, game time, right? With the last Viking raid? Yeah. No, that was 6 years, and this is 4 years. Okay, so it was a couple years ago, game time. Not a lot of time wasted, mind you. If the game can recover from this, more power to the game. But this game is frozen. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt for a moment, but I just know it's going to crash. Now, my computer, as you can see, is not frozen. I'm still streaming, everything's good, but the game can't handle its own awesomeness, right? Game just craps out. It's kind of sad, really. I'm afraid to touch anything. It happened exactly at harvest time. Everything's popping up, and the game is just like, can't handle, gotta take it, shit. See, if it were my computer's resources... Did the music kick back on? I don't think so. Might just be me hearing the music. Because if my computer was max resources, I wouldn't be able to stream. My stream would die. But I didn't pause it. The game is still going. Yeah, everyone's full. I have 277 beds. I could extend that to like 6,300 beds. I think I have some cottages that could be replaced with actual manors and just bump it up. But that only gives you +1 bed though. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something. Yeah. Now I'm getting the Everload. No, this isn't a Mac, but I was thinking about that. Good thing I have 2 monitors. Otherwise, you can't stream. You cannot stream if you have one. You can stream with 1 monitor, but it's like you'd have to play the game in your streaming window so you can read the chat, or have some kind of program that puts chat overlay directly on your game. I think I did that once, where I only had 1 monitor, so I actually played the game inside XSplit, like as it was streaming it. I was playing the game and viewing it there so I could view chat. Anyway, I think I need to, yeah, close the program or wait. This has, if I wait for the program to respond, I don't know. Ugh. Yeah. It was harvest time. I don't want the save to get corrupt. I want it to actually try and save when it shuts down. Alright, fine. Let's just close the damn program. Actually, the stream isn't picking that up. It doesn't pick up that overlay. I'm gonna load it again and see if the autosave saved the game. But I don't know if it did. Maybe the autosave itself is what's corrupting the game. Whereas it's trying to autosave. Like, if I make less frequent autosaves, then maybe, right? Like, and definitely don't autosave during wintertime. Like, the autosave has to happen sometime midsummer where you're not harvesting anything and Vikings aren't there. Okay, so I'm going to play the game again, and I'm going to see if the autosave got corrupt or not. Okay, so, which I'm probably sure it did. I have like a 1 in 3 luck rate with the autosave working. Nope. The autosave is corrupt. So the last time I saved was 5 years game time ago. As you can see. 5 years ago. From 435 to 440. While we're here, I'll show you... I'm going to just show you the other city, Zenoia. And then I'm going to stop the stream. So I'll just stroke my own ego here and show you Zenoia, which was my first time ever playing the game. And this game actually runs very smooth, this one right here. 25,000. My food situation is what I was monitoring because I was hovering at like 0 food. Right? But I can't zoom out anymore. But this was the map I had. Okay? As you can see, there was 2 land masses. This big one up here and the small one down here. Kind of reminded me of Italy in a way, where you have Sicily and the mainland. And there were 2 lakes. Basically, they were really close to each other. So I boxed them off and made them my Nora system, but not all the Nora. That's where I originally started. Where's my keep? It was over here to the right. Yeah, I started up here because this is where the resources were. There was stone up here. And I was like, okay, what am I didn't really know what I was doing. So I started putting the crops there, the houses to the left. I built my way around this castle area. And then there was a wall here because the Vikings kept invading. So I cut through, and this was my first section. My first expansion was over here, and this is when I first started the waterway system. Now a lot of my aqueducts go through my walls. I try to do that as much as possible. There's still a lot of aqueducts that go along the roads, but a good number of them go through the walls. Because I was just trying to clean up the roads, but there's other times which you can't do that. So I expanded over here first. I put a bathhouse here, because I didn't have any bathing area over here. So I built the wall over here, which is why there's now another wall here. So I built one extra expansion area here, and then I put a bathhouse there and started to build houses. That quickly expanded. I'm not going to say it expanded to the left. That was later. Because... No. I went downward past this area. And went downward. Because I built that library and that first cathedral down here. So I went downward and tried to start building around this area. So my other expansion was here. Funny thing is that this area over here was the last expansion. I didn't expand on that until much later. There was a forest there. And I thought the church was cute with a bunch of graveyards around it. I was doing a lot of things aesthetically. I wasn't doing things efficiently. But I did put most of my water system here. Which is fine because you can put them all in one area and they compound no matter where they are on the map. So when they start connecting into your waterway system, they'll expand the range of your waterway no matter where they are on the map. They don't have to be local. It's not like they have an area of effect, right? They compound the area of effect. So it was nice to put out the Norway there. And I actually put a nice little drawbridge right here. Because the merchant actually sails up in there to do business. And the biggest part where the Vikings like to invade is right through this channel. Because for some reason, they attack this bridge, which is the weakest part of my defense. I know I could have put piers there, but I kept the bridge there. I only put a pier in some areas because I built aqueducts over it. Right here. There's a pier here because you can only build aqueducts over piers. You can't build them over bridges. But having said that, my next project was right here. Change this bridge for a pier. Put the aqueduct here so I can get rid of this stupid aqueduct because you can't put an aqueduct through a gate. But anyway, I expanded the bottom island and this was going to be nothing but houses. So I put the cathedral and another library here for some reason. You only need one great library. I should have just put tiny little libraries and put more houses here. Again, it was more so just for the prestige of it. And I put as many houses as that I could fit. But I had to give them some local industry, and there was local stone here. So I gave them some local charcoal, 2 local forestries, and the stone. So all of their resources were actually local. And I put some local farms here because of bakeries, and I wanted just to have them. This is like If that drawbridge or that other bridge were to be destroyed, like maybe this would be self-sufficient, but it's not. There's not enough food here. And I wasn't doing fishing properly. At all. Like, there's not enough fishery around here. And there's not enough over here. That's not enough. I mean, if anything, there should be like 30 fisheries around there. Because this is a heavy fish area. But I didn't do it right. But because there's a lot of places to fish for food. And fishing is probably... But I can't actually fish there anymore because I've extended the wall right out there and I've built right up to the wall. Just trying to get my population. Trying to get 5,000 people. Pushing the wall back as far as it will go. So now I can't actually feed the people. I could destroy some of the people and build more fisheries. As you can see, I have basically almost the entire wall surrounded with defenses, but, I mean, not all the wall. In the major areas they attack. Yeah. And some things in the middle which actually help with dragons. It's kind of nice. Those walls are relics. I could destroy them and probably put more houses down. Because you don't need sectioned off areas of your city anymore. And this is a medium-sized map, don't forget. So I can't actually put any more houses in here. I have to have those graveyards where they are. There has to be that many graves. They filled that one up, and I put another section here, which is enough. A couple more keepers, you know. Nothing more to be gained with this map. This map is basically done. So I stopped after, what, 615 years? And said, yeah, there's nothing more to be gained. I can't expand anymore. If I had done it a little bit better, I would probably have localized the food on this strip right here. Right here. Or localized the food since the keep is here. I could have localized the food in this area right here in a box. All the food that's being made over there could be put over here in this box. And then all this could be houses. And I could keep the Noria system here with the lake. Rearrange all this, get rid of that great library because you don't need it anymore. Once you do all the research, what's the point? Just change up some of the forestry area. And I could probably rearrange this and easily get 5,000 people in it. And it would all have to start with localizing the food right about here. Hey, what's up? How's it going? It's man. This was my previous map, where I'm saying that if I had rearranged where the food is and more localized it, and then put some things around it with storage and the things, I probably could have got 5,000 people. But as it stands, I can't fit anymore, and I'm only at 4,451 beds. But anyway, that's my map. Remember me from the Furiaria stream? Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I was having fun with that. I'm gonna quit this map. If you want to see what I've been doing with the game, this is my large map. I lost 5 years because the game crashed. But yeah, Jahees, I know, right? It was fun. I have 6255 beds. A cemetery has run out of space. He hasn't run out of space. There's a billion places to plant dead bodies. Don't tell me you've run out of space. That's a relic, man. Alright, well this is my map. It's a winter wonderland right now, so I'm having problems. They're all gonna come here in a second. I saved just before the invasion, so I can show you around the city. I localize all of my people as much as possible and localize my farms in the middle. Plant dead bodies. Actually, absolutely, dead bodies are great fertilizer. Phosphor and nitrate. Perfect fertilizer. You can get some. It would be great topsoil. Put a dead body 2 to 3 feet into the ground, and it's perfect topsoil. Okay, here are the Vikings. Oh, they're coming from this side. Ooh, they didn't come from the other area. They're coming in here now. This is the least defended area. I need more towers over here, because there's not enough firepower to sink more of the ships. The size of that army! Holy smokes! I know, right? Here's the invading force when you have over 6,000 people. If they actually focus fire here, I'm going to be sad. I was trying to funnel them in one area of the map. the area I purposely didn't defend, to have them, you know, focus fire, right? Now, it does work if they come from this area, apparently. It doesn't work if they come from over here. Over here, they have a hard-on for attacking this area for some reason. But it does look like they'll enjoy themselves in the bay. This is what you call the bay watch. And I think I'll seek half of them before they get in. I'm going to build some towers here, and then we get our funneling. We get our funneling right there. I do have an army for when they land, right? I do have my army. I need to extend this out a little bit with piers, and maybe put some things there. Somewhere where I'm baiting them into it. You know, it's a bait and switch. I didn't have enough time to build up this wall before this invasion. And when harvest time happened next, the game crashed. Okay. It looks like they're going to make landfall. Maybe. No, they will. There's too many ships there for them not to make landfall. And I don't have enough defense. Sad as that is. Oh, you're going to come around the bend like that? You're not going to come... You guys suck balls, you know that? Alright, fine. You know what we're going to do? Here. Here you go. Enjoy. Here you go. Hey, where you going? You gonna be a little bitch? You're gonna go this way where there's no oh, you little asshole. You're gonna be a little bitch. You're gonna go this way. But you know what? It's harvest time. That's when the computer decides to take a shit. Alright, they might be picked off by these defenses. This is also my other purpose weakness, where they're gonna be funneled into that area if they ever come from that side of the map. They're trying to rob me, obviously. I did kill half the Navy before it made landfall, though. I'm going to give myself that. And if I had more firing from the other side, I could have probably killed 2/3 of their Navy. Now they're going to set fires and steal things. It's a winter wonderland. They've been invading for a year. They know where the money is. They beeline it. So I like to put the money next to the churches, because it makes sense. The church has always been greedy. So I like to put all of my money with the churches, but I ran out of space and now I'm putting it against the wall a little bit. But, ooh, it's a lightning storm. Woo! Oh look, the ships are fleeing. They're being little bitches. You're not gonna get away with that money, motherfucker. No, you're not. You're not getting away. I think they're all dead. Yep, they'd be all dead. My PC, if I ran that game with the size of that fleet, I think your PC would take a shit. My system resources aren't the problem. My stream works just fine. But it's the game itself is not optimized for its own awesomeness. The game itself crashes because it's not programmed. It's got like sloppy code. It's not optimized. It renders everything all the time. A lot of games do certain tricks, like when things are off camera, they don't render all of the display, right? When you zoom out, they go to a smaller resolution. Less animations, right? I'm pretty sure this game renders everything at the max resolution and all animations no matter how far out you are. And that's its biggest problem. When you zoom out, it should minimize everything. And it's not minimizing anything. So the game just takes a dump. You know? I killed everything. I feel great about myself. Here, go here and let me count the casualties. With my own army. That's actually pretty good. I was actually building some things down here last time. And I was going to destroy some of these up here. So I'm going to redo that. Because I was actually still losing some food every once in a while. And I had built some things over on this side, just a few of them. Because I was losing a little bit of food over here. So I said, you know what? I'm going to build 2 more produce centers here. And because I'm losing like 600 food due to overexposure. So I'm not storing 600 food. So I'm going to try and store it. To save space for better quality. Yeah, like if you zoom out, the little men should disappear. Yes, all animations, like the game should keep track of where their targets are, but with dot icons, reticles, and it only loads in the sprite of the little man walking when you zoom into a specific zoom length. Like out here, you can still see them running around like ants. And the more you zoom out, the more it's trying to render everything. So the game needs its shortcuts, and it doesn't have them. So it's poorly optimized. Okay, you guys came where I wanted you to come, in this area. So I need to build up my defenses here. There's 10 right there. So I kind of want to put a few more here. Winter is especially hard on the game because it's rendering the snow as well. The game just doesn't know how to take shortcuts. Oh, and look, there's a glitch. Like, sometimes it just does that. Not that the game is bad. I like the game. But it really does need optimization. I'm going to put my ballista towers here to sink ships. Because that's the whole point of this. There. It's like the game kills itself. It does. It just, especially during harvest season. That's when my game crashed before. What year is it? 438, it crashed at 440. When it was harvest time. Game died. My stream was fine. My computer, it's not top of the line, but it can easily handle this. But you have to hard save every once in a while. And when the game crashes, the autosave about 2/3 of the time corrupts. The game doesn't do an autosave where it autosaves and then autosaves on a second autosave and then it goes back to the first autosave. It keeps overriding the same autosave. So when the game crashes, it tries to autosave, which deletes the other previous valid autosave. Again, I'm pretty sure, I don't know how many people worked on this game, but they clearly needed some advice, and they didn't get the right advice. And I'm not criticizing them for it, but they really do need that advice. And it's something that they need to work on. I can't program. Well, why, if you could do better, I can't do better. But I can still criticize things when I see them, okay? I'm going to destroy these 4. Because I want them to put it down there. Okay. Yeah. It's like the game kills itself. Ah! Yeah. Now, how do the FPSs look for you? Are you getting a smooth view when the game itself isn't lagging its FPSs, mind you? Are you getting a good stream? Like, is my camera okay? You know, all that good stuff, right? Because if you are, then my internet's fine, right? But this map right here, it's harvest time. Now I get to see how much gets for exposure. I did put some over here to try and capture the little bit that gets wasted here. Let's find out how much food gets wasted this year. Yeah, I'm getting a good stream. It's clearly the game. Okay, just winter sucks. This Winter Wonderland lags the game too, especially right after harvest season. Like, everything has to happen right now. I'm just seeing if they right there are gonna have that same exposure problem. I'm just watching it because I put those 2 little guys there just to capture what was left, because there was only a little bit. There was like 30 food that was going to waste, but not there. Another 500 was being wasted other places, you know. But it was a little bit over here. So I'm just gonna see if it's being taken care of, you know. I know I don't have the Twitch voting up right now. I wasn't planning on streaming much longer. Having, you know, said all that, maybe I'll turn the voting on. I don't know. Oh no, there's still some exposure that didn't get taken, so maybe I need a few more. Because look at all these little guys right here. They're getting full. So it isn't like I am not storing the food. I just don't seem to have enough storage. And they need a local area because when they walk around... Okay, this is the map of my city. I put all of my food... This is a large map. I put all of my food locally in this one area, this strip, this 3 strip. Straight across. Because I said, okay, that's going to be the centralized where I make all my food. Then I'll put storage top and bottom, and then I'll put all the houses above that. Didn't quite work as planned because in some of these districts I actually put some local farms, tiny ones, because I wanted to fill the local bakeries. So I have local farms, local granary storage, because I want the bakeries to be able to grab that wheat. Because bakeries extend the life of your food, obviously. So apart from those little areas, I think I did all right. I still have wilds I haven't cultivated. You know, Naria's all localized, or at least attempted to be local. You know, there, and down here there's a few. When you connect all your waterways, Narias are cumulative, so they compound the extensiveness of your waterway everywhere they connect. So I have a few here too. So you just want to put them, try to just centralize them if you can. Just like having, I just hit 80 followers. You should do game reviews and Twitch for a living. I can't, dude. I'm a teacher. I teach for a living. I have a career. Doesn't pay the greatest, but it certainly pays more than a lot of Twitch people make. Then again, if I did it for a living, maybe I would get more than what I'm making now. But I would need 10,000 Twitch followers. Just to be on their share program where you make money off Twitch, you need 10,000 viewerships continuously. It's not easy to do that. YouTube is far less. You need a minimum of 1,000 followers and a minimum of like 100 views per video, and then you can get on their shared program. I teach math, calculus. I like to critique games. I like to play them. I like to find out what I like about them, what I don't like about them, and I like to review them. But for a living, I don't know. Do I want to buy food? Yeah, because I'm almost maxing money. So I'm just going to buy everything this guy has. Because I actually have a net positive right now in gaining. And I will sell him some of these things that I'm stocking up. But I'm using enough stone that I can't seem to stockpile it. Great, Winter Wonderland. What year is it? A terrible plague has hit. 53 people have taken ill. Did they get cured before I can view them? No, one guy is here. Nope, there they are. Where's my hospital? It's right there. The plague doctor should be out and about right now. Yeah, there you go. People are still going to die from the infection, but, you know. There's some here as well. But it looks like they've been cured. Some might have died. Year 440. Oh, more exposure. More exposure. Maybe I'll put some more storage right here for that, because I saw it was produce. So maybe I'll put the produce here. So let's try and prevent the exposure from happening. I'm British. I don't know the grade. Calculus isn't really a grade. It's just, I teach calculus, so it's whatever. I don't know. Oh, did you get healed or what? Or did you actually die? Nope. You did die. The plague is here in the produce section. You're contaminating my food! Assholes. Everyone's dead there. That's where all the people croaked. They croaked in storage. They cuddled up to a big basket of apples and died. I have to call them boysenberries. Boysenberry trees. Fantasia. Yeah. Where the fuck? You all out here? Did they all die out here? I guess they did. I'm not gay, I'm British. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What am I, 13 again? That was always my joke as a teenager. I think I got it from a Monty Python skit, actually. So that wasn't even my joke. Just so you know. It wasn't my joke. Okay, yeah, I'm actually tempted to remove this food and put storage here, because I am still getting that much exposure damage, and if I just destroy this and put storage there, maybe the storage, like, I'll make a little bit less and I'll be able to store a little bit more. You know? So maybe, just maybe, this is... But I can also build piers here. So I could actually keep that and put some storage here. Where are the piers at? Let's see how much I can extend that. 2 out, right? I don't want to put it there. It just makes me feel weird when the clipping happens through that. It just makes me feel stupid. You can do it. It just makes me feel stupid when I do it. But the game will allow you to do that. It will allow you to put piers there, and it'll still work just fine. Game mechanics, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, I could put some storage right here, but I don't think I need to. Okay, the game is, I feel like next year it's gonna crash again. I just feel like it's gonna do that. We don't speak like that either. Sorry for the bad vibe, but 3 people got stabbed today in my area. Oh, never mind. I thought you were joking. 3 people got stabbed a day. It's more like, Wagwan, I'm a chef up you, blood if you come in mine. I can't speak ghetto either. Yeah. Well, I'll just drink one for the homies then. Oh, I didn't actually repair my army from the last time. That's not cool. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to build 3 more of those. And 2 more of these. There you go. Do you have affiliate? No, I can't be a Twitch affiliate. I certainly don't have the necessary clout for that. Again, you need 10,000. You need 10,000 followers on Twitch for that to happen. Twitch is not forgiving when it comes to that. It demands a lot out of you. I could put a tower right there, like right here. Like just there you go. And what about this area right here? I could put a gate there. Because they seem bent on going in that area, right? So if I actually build the wall up there, I build the Noria. The Noria's already there. So if I build the piers on the other side and actually extend the wall out, but put a bridge there, that will be the weakness in the chain that they might want to exploit. Let's see. Let's just do that and see how the AI handles that. I have a feeling I can exploit the AI's behavior. Hold on. Okay, that's as many as I can build. So let me try to do a few things for the AI. If I build a wall here, but a couple gates, and then I build just a couple bridge pieces. Like right here. I build the wall here, and then the wall goes here. I was gonna build storage sections there, but whatever. If I build the wall here and then just leave this open for a landing, then that will encourage them to make a landfall there. Only there. And I could put a gate there and everything. I'm on 2.9 average views. Oh, 50 and 3 average views. Oh, okay. But Twitch was really demanding. Oh, it really was. It used to be really demanding. I remember hearing people say it was really difficult to get Twitch affiliation. My data is old, but from memory, right? I did need more of these towers. I would be the net loss with my money then, but it is what it is. We need more firepower. If I open up this Twitch view thing, if you give like buildings cost less, peers buildings build instantly. It's amazing. I don't know why, but they do. That's me. So, good guys attack faster, plague and lightning storm. God damn. I'm gonna hard save. I haven't hard saved in 2 game years. Okay, there we go. How much food am I gonna lose to exposure? I don't know. Like building cost reduction, it actually makes you build things just without cost. It's not build cost reduce, it's build cost to 0, and it builds very quickly. So that's a very powerful one. But it only lasts for 30 seconds, so you gotta build really quick. And I think you have to have enough resources to plop it down, but it won't burn them when it... that's what I'm noticing. It's a very powerful one. I don't need it because I'm not building anything right now. Well, I mean, I'm building some of these, but they're already in construction. It only works for new things you plop down. Okay, so you finished building the piers for the most part. Yeah. And I kind of wanted to... The wall would go there instead, and it would come out through here, and then I would build the gate right there. The gate, right? And I could funnel them in. Just right there. If I build the gate there, and then make my own niche, that's the weakness. That's the weakness in this one area. So... I think YouTube is more demanding. It has the same thing, but for more followers. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna make a little gateway here. Right here. I could put it there, but I'm gonna put it here. Just to be off-center and piss everybody off. Yeah. You know what? These trees are pissing me off. Could you get rid of them for me, please? Okay. I'm walling off the dock, but with a gate, right? And here is where I could build another tower section. And I certainly want to build a wall up here, right? Oh, wait a minute. I could build a gate there. Hold up. I don't want to build a gate there, though. I don't even know what I want to do. Yeah, I have no clue. Are you going to chop them trees down, or am I going to have to get some smackdown on your ass? Could you please get rid of them for me? Come on. Got the latest smackdown on your candy ass. Alright, there we go. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Just love that phrase. Okay, I was going to do something here. I was going to make a little niche right there. I was going to actually do it on purpose. Right? Yeah. As an experiment, mind you. This is all this is. I'm purposely making a weak point in the chain to just funnel them all in here. Alright. So I've got all that. I need a wall here and here. That could be a good place for another tower piece, right? This right here, though, needs to just be a straight-up wall. Sadly. But yeah. Those are weaknesses right here. I could build that up. I was gonna do a bridge thing, but I don't know if I need to. Ooh, I really, though, want to put a gate there and purposely make... But I already did it right here. I already did it right there. But what if I did it here? It would just look so adorable. But then as soon as they walk there, they can walk through the shallows. There's nothing stopping them at all. So it's not the smartest thing to do. Uh-oh. That's a dragon. Never mind. Merchant! Okay. I'm just gonna buy your stuff. Because I can. And I'm gonna sell my stuff. Because I can. There we go. Game's lagging again. Raid because it won't let me host. Oh. Well, thanks. A party of one is still a party. It isn't a restaurant. Party of one. Of course. I don't mind. One view is one view. I'm not gonna argue with that. That's awesome. Alright, cool. Okay, there's... Did I have 3 of these? No, I didn't. There you go. 3 high is the minimum for a wall, because that's how high gates are. So I make my minimums 3 high. So now, that's the weak spot. I purposely put that little thing in there that they can actually make a landfall there. So maybe they'll be like, oh, we can walk on that one. I was gonna actually put a bridge here with the wall. Instead, yeah, I really was. For no other reason than the fact that it would look adorable. I don't know. I could still do it. There's enough space in there that I could play around with it. I might do that. just something cute, like a gate on this side, a gate on this side, and a bridge going here with the other gate there. Like, why don't I do that? Just to be as cute as I possibly can. It's not gonna hurt anything. Can you make islands and have towers on them in the ocean? No. You can't make land. You can peer out land 2 away from the land itself, and that's as far as it goes. I'm gonna destroy that. Because I have this little idea in my head. Sorry guys, I know you were busy with that, and I'm sorry, but I kind of have this little cutesy idea I want to do, and you're not letting, like, yeah, I want to do it. So, I'm going to put, I don't know why I'm going to do this. It's just, like I said, this is a simulation, so I just want to make it adorable. I'm going to put that there for some reason. And I'm going to put, where this Noria is, I'm going to put another one. Oh shit, Vikings are invading. No! I was in the middle of something! I was doing something fun! Okay, there it is. A 3-way gate, for no reason. And I don't use bridges, because there's no point. But I'm going to put a stone bridge here. There. So now there's this little adorable little passageway there. And, just to cement it, I'm actually going to destroy this piece right here all the way. So now you can clearly see the bridge. Clearly see it. Oh, and I can make a double gate there. I already have a gate right there. What's the point of the other gate? I don't know. There's really no point at all. So let's just let them finish building that and see what happens. Now the game is running better because you have been on for a while. Strange. Okay, where are the Vikings at? Oh, you're in the place I hadn't quite finished building the trap at yet. Because I was busy making the trap in the other area. Of course. That's okay, this is supposed to be another trap area. I just don't know where they're going to make landfall, top or bottom. So there's always that for you. But there's enough of my army down here that I could do top and bottom and just see what happens. Because this isn't enough firepower to dissuade 36 ships. I could sink a few, but it's not enough. It's definitely not enough. It's supposed to be, but these, there might be a range, they might come into range for a few of these. Yeah. To pepper them, But, not all of them. All Vikings all the time. And now, let's tune in to winnowing the city. Yeah, once they get past this, though, there's going to be nothing to stop them. They can sail in there. That's the tiniest yet. It was designed to be a pincer. I hadn't built the towers yet. Yeah. Alright, yeah, because this was my unprotected area. Sounds kinky. This is my unprotected area. Wear your protection at all times. Okay, they're gonna make a landfall there. Kind of sucks. Because now these guys gotta walk their little happy ass all the way around. Make in real life symmetrical. Sheesh. No! Symmetry! Bad! I actually like symmetry myself, trust me. But this is where they're making the landfall. Okay, then. Nice. They're not going to make the landfall in the other area. They're going to make it right there. So all the ships are now clumped together. I have 25 invading forces. Looks like I might actually stop them here in the woods. Maybe. Some of the ships now are pussing out. He buggered off! Look at him! Look at him! Just going off his own little adventure. I might stop them here. I might stop them here. We don't know for sure because they keep offloading over and over and over again. We don't know. We don't know these things. Ships can deposit 2 infantry apiece, but sometimes they deposit hordes. Bug it off. The game is lagging again. And I am losing a lot of troops, so... come on, winnowed! Yeah, when you're winnowed, it means you're isolated from things. The winnowing means, like if you look up that word, winnowing, so the whole city was winnowed, right? Because we're isolated from the world, we're winnowed. We are winnowed from the world. They're fleeing! Look at them, they're fleeing! And for some reason they're going around the bend. They're not fleeing the way they came. It's like the tides only carry them one direction, right? Which means I'll kill everybody. Oh, they looted! Some people got to looting! You stubborn assholes! Oh, well, they're dead. That's a thing. Hey look, my guy just got trained, so he popped out and attacked. That's kind of nice. Next Viking attack, 8 years. Next dragon attack, 7 years. Plague. Super cloudy. Viking attack. Well, everything is in order. The British accent low. Oh, it's supposed to be a horrible accent. I'm not really trying to do it good. If I try to do it good, I would just embarrass myself. So I'm purposely being satirical with it. Like I could try to do like a really decent British accent. I could honestly give it my best. But I think I just sound like a mutt at this point. Like some Canadian had a child with a Yorkshireness and it just came out weird. Yeah. Like, how much more weird could it be? And the answer is none more weird. So I don't really think I can do it. That was my best. I think that was my best. You know, I could probably get down a few more things once in a while, but anyway, that was not a bad pincer move. That was really good on my part. Anyway, look, I have this adorable little section right here. Look, there's a gate there, there's a gate there, which goes into a brick wall, but let's never mind that. And then there's a gate right there. And then there's this little tiny little bridge that just spans across. It's so cute. And I kind of just wanted to do that. Oh. Can I actually put a pier back there? Because if I can, I want to. Actually, I can. Because if I do that, I could actually destroy that wall piece. And if I destroy that wall piece, the gate will actually go into the city. Tempting. Highly tempting. Let's do it. I just destroyed that pier, and now I'm going to rebuild it. Yes. Yes. Because I'm going to destroy it. They actually can go in there. Citizens can go into walls, because walls are access chambers. You just don't see it. So once they're in the wall, they can navigate the wall. If you want your troops to get into walls, you have to build ladders into them. And then your troops can pop up on your towers and shoot, but only the archers can do that. Yeah. Like, how much more British could you be? And the answer is none. None more British. That's me. He's none more British. Uh-huh. So I have this adorable little setup right here. The cutest wall on the planet. You know what? I'm even going to build the wall here. Right here. I'm wasting space doing this. This is what simulations are all about. PC crashed. Hey, don't jinx it. Oh, your PC crashed. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, don't jinx mine. Yeah. Actually, the game is running kind of smooth right now, which makes me worried. Why is it running so smooth? I did lose some food there to exposure. I could build some more areas right here, because I have quite a few, and they get full. So maybe I should build another one. I was gonna build a granary right here, because there's a spot for it. And then maybe a couple here things. I'm going to build one more of those produce storage right here. And I'm going to put the opening next to the, facing the crops, not the road, because it makes more sense. So maybe that'll save some of the produce from rotting. We're making a surplus, I think. Yeah, we're making a surplus of money. Still. Even with the towers I just built. Which is nice. A secret to saving money is in times of peace, if you go to your job priority and just take away your archers and ballistas, you'll save money. But turn them back on 2 years prior to your invasion, or you're going to be sorry. I've done some experimenting. Yeah. So it looks like I have enough. Oh, but they did come up here, so why don't I actually build more towers here? Because they did make a landfall. If I build a tower on both sides, that would be kind of cool. So like right here. Yeah, right here. And then here's the other one. Okay, so I kind of just want to put ballistas here, but if they make landfall, the archer towers are a little bit better than ballistas. So I know it's not efficient, but like the best thing you can do, I'm gonna put 2 archer towers and 4 ballista towers. I would highly recommend just ballistas. Okay, no lie, just ballistas. But I just balance it out because I don't balance it out. I usually put like a quarter archer towers to 3/4 ballista towers. No reason. Just because I like to balance it. I'm gonna buy your food. I don't think I need to at this point, but I'm going to. And then I'll just sell the wood and the charcoal that I overproduce. I think I overproduce it. Shit, actually, I think I'm losing charcoal. Let me check that. Charcoal. No, plus 41 last year, but I'm selling more than 41 each year, so my overall stock's going down. So I have a feeling that I should stop selling it for a while. Okay. So yeah, I'll stop selling it for a while. Why do you have, like, no viewers all the time? I'm not popular. I can be funny. I can be entertaining. I can talk a lot. I don't run out of steam. And I like to have a drink. Toast one for the homies. But I don't know. I'm not professional. Look at my setup. I don't have a professional setup. I don't have bits. You can't donate bits to me. You can't, you can give me PayPal money, but that's not the same thing. I don't have all cute animations. I don't have a professional to come in and set up my Twitch account properly. Let's put it that way. Again, I like to be efficient, so my graveyards are right next to each other, right? And you really want to have a lot of keepers, because every year you could lose, like 80 peasants died right there. Andy Escrage has died of old age along with 80 other people. If they don't clean up those 81 people, you're going to get a plague. And there are 3 keepers per graveyard. So I have 8 there and 8 there. I have 16, so I have 16 times 3. Or 16 times, 3. So 30 plus 24. Or 30 plus 18. So I have 48 of those mofos. They can clean up the dead bodies in a relatively short amount of time. Yeah, but I get like 10 views max. And I live once and I'm not popular or anything. And I talk a lot less than you. I talk bullshit. You talk facts. Facsimiles? I don't send faxes. No, I'm just kidding. I know what you meant. Oh, look, I've got my little thing and everything. Oh, it's so adorable. I just want to build up my wall now. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete this middle wall. I don't want to. Because it, like, matches that. Oh, no. If I delete that middle wall right there, and then I put this wall over here instead, I can have this one not there. I put a gate here instead, and then I put, it would be cute. Why am I bent up on that? I don't know. But, I don't know. But I do have my thing here, though. I do have my thing here. And it makes me extremely happy. That people, like, This is the entryway. This is like where the Statue of Liberty would be. This is the entryway to my kingdom. There are other areas like back doors, but this is the official entry. And you walk in, you go, oh, look at the bridge and everything, and look, there's a little asshole running around, and there's Stony Guy. And look at him. And you walk through the gate, and immediately you're greeted with, pig farms! And you say, okay, this is what the system's all about. Pigs! And you go, yep. At least I know where to go if I need help with math. Yeah, I guess so. And then you come over here, and you're like, fire! That's just our charcoal pit. Leave it alone. And then you come down here, and you go, dead people! And we're like, yep, this is exactly what you see. And then you go, waterworks! Nothing spectacular yet. But then you go, oh, here's the market. And then you're like, yep, that's what this place is all about. Farming, pigs, dead people, and fire. As soon as you walk into my kingdom. Water, fire, dead people. It's amazing. And then you're like, okay, where's everybody live? Because you walk basically into the farming strip, right? You're like, no, actually, this is what it's all about. This is what keeps everybody alive. Then, like, it's farmland as far as the eye can see this way. See? It's farmland as far as the eye can see. Then you come this way, and it's farmland. Again, the game actually does look beautiful in this voxel type, graphics. Farmland as far as the eye can see. And you're like, oh god, yeah. But if you look this way, where's your keep? And you go, well, it's past the farms, past the water. Finally, you go down the main strip. I don't even know where the fucking keep is. Where's my keep? Where the fuck's my keep at? Where did I start building in this map? Oh, there it is. Actually, yeah, it's there. Okay, after the dead people. Library! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. And then you go up there, and then you go, okay, here's the keep. Right? Right? You can't even see it. It's like blending right in with everything. It's... Where is it? Where the fuck is my key? I can't even find it. It's got towers. Oh, there it is! Actually, okay, yeah, if you just turn left, you'll find it. If you turn right, you find the Great Library. If you turn left, you find the keep. If you turn right, you find the Great Library. Okay. I didn't actually replace everybody. So let's replace everybody who needs to be replaced. Because people die every day, right? Your troops are immortal. They don't die of old age. You don't need to actually replace all your troops. And look, they're still building the towers. Okay, how many more do I need? I like to have 5 and 10. No special reason. I just like to have 5 and 10. So, wait. Seriously, like, I lost that many people last raid? I have to build that many up? Yeah. Apparently so. Please, game, don't crash. I'm in the middle of something. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 3 and 4. Wow. The game did lose that many. There you go. Alright then. 4 years might not be enough time to train them all. I'm going to save after this winter because the game is going to crash. Let's find out how much waste I have. Okay, I'm building up my charcoal again slowly. I'm going to stop selling that, like I said. I'm only making 40 surplus now. And I was making a lot more than that. So, okay, it's time. I'll just sell wood, because I make more than anyone rightfully needs in their entire life. I could unlock wood and unlock stone and just, like, just sell... I could sell the more expensive things. I could sell the ore and weapons, which sell for a bit more, right? Okay. I did seem to lose some. Where's the food at? There it is. Oh, shit. Lost... 621 lost to exposure and a net loss of 573. If I didn't lose any to exposure, I wouldn't have a net loss of 573. So I really just need to build more storage. I think more storage needs to be put down right here. Okay, so there. Because it's not that I'm not making the food, I'm losing it. Okay, so if I put those there, that would be a lot of food storage. Oh hell, I'll just put more. There. And I could maybe keep those, I don't know. But that's a lot more storage. And I don't know how much wheat I'm losing to exposure. Because those get full. I was going to put more crops here. But if I just put storage there, I guess it'll... trees! I forgot I didn't cut those down. You know what? I'm going to leave those there. They have class. They grew at the perfect place. The trees are digging my road. You know what? They're ballsy enough. I'm going to let them have that. Definitely going to let them have it. I like my entryway. It makes me the happiest man. Yeah. So I am making enough food, and if I don't lose it to exposure, I could extend. Oh look, the forest is actually regrowing. I chopped them down, and now it's slowly regrowing. They do regrow slowly. But I do have enough here in the strip to make 7,000 homes, I guess. No, that would be maybe 8 more right there, possibly 12, and there's a space for a little bit right here. So if I put 20 more houses down on that strip, divide that by 4, that's 500 more dudes. That's not quite 7,000. But I don't have the food for it. I know, because I'm losing food to exposure all the time. But I actually still have this area up here that I could reconfigure and put the remainder 300. And I could get the 7,000 map. This map is very capable of 7,000. And I could easily extend the food out a little bit here. I could grow more food right here. And I actually could put a small church here and put a little bit of housing right there. The amount of Germans I just shot out of the sky is unreal. I like to play war simulators once in a while, but I haven't played them in a long time. So, 3 years for the next Viking attack. How much food am I going to lose to exposure this year? A lot. And a lot of... Oh, the wheat is here. The wheat is very real. If I put 3 more down here, I might have to do that. So, sorry trees, you had class, but I'm going to chop you back because I'm going to put my storage down here. And I am putting more there. Maybe this is all where I'm losing it. So, just makes sense to build it. Because those get full. This would actually let me store another 1,200 food if I just build 3 more of them. So maybe this is where I'm losing all the exposure, is just right here. This was the last area of expansion for the food that I need. The problem with me, I think, is that I'm talking more about the game, and a lot of people just talk about random stuff. When I was doing YouTube Let's Plays between the years of 2012 and 2016, and yes, I have a couple thousand videos, but they're really, really bad because I didn't know nearly as much about my software at the time, so it's like some of them just, some of them are okay, some of them not so much, and some of them have some corruption on them. Okay, if you build those up, I'll be happy. There's a lot of wood around there, so maybe you can just grab from the local environment, because I just cut down all those trees. So that could probably solve my exposure problem. Maybe. Okay, so the merchant did arrive. I'm gonna buy his food. I'm gonna sell him not my charcoal, but I will sell him my stone and my wood this time. I'm actually going to keep my charcoal and let it build up again. And in fact, I'm going to actually unlock the charcoal so we can use it. And maybe I'll sell him ore instead. If I drop this down to 0 and throw 225 ore instead and lock it, and I actually drop stone here because I'm using stone, but weapons might sell for a lot, but I don't have that much storage for weapons, so I could make more storage for weapons, but I haven't. Okay, in 1 year, the Vikings are going to attack, and it's harvest time. So I think now is the perfect time to save, but because I don't think they have this down. Yeah, these aren't built yet, so I'll still lose my stuff for exposure. Yeah. Because they're walking too far to store it, you know. But I wanted it up there so people up north would have a less time travel to get it, you know. Okay, I just saved it. And I still lost 2 exposure because I'm not finished yet. Dragon attack. Yeah, okay. Great. And I do have more defenses than I had last year. They could still make a landfall. Are these done? They better be done. Here comes the dragon, which... Only 6 dragons is nothing. You're not done yet. You seriously need to get on the ball with this, come on. Yeah, you seriously need to build that. The dragons always die. Sadly, I don't get dragon meat unless I do a dragon storm, which can crash my game. I can destroy them, but you know, they burn a lot of things down. It's fun, but I save first and then try and push it, you know. Okay. One year for Vikings. Oh, the thing locked up. Okay, there it goes. If you click on the map, it'll unlock, but your WAS locks up a lot in this game. Yeah, here, why don't you, get the wood necessary and just, build those for me. Because that's what I want you to do. If those get built, I have a feeling I'm going to lose a lot less to exposure. And it's going to be harvest time come up in like a couple minutes. And this one might get done. Maybe. Maybe. Because I'm not losing 1,200 food to exposure, and that's exactly what I just gave myself, 1,200 more capacity. So, if one of these get built, it might be enough. It might be enough. The other ones are just there because if I extend the food this way, I'll have more to store. Okay, that's 2 pieces of wood, 1 piece of wood. There you go, it just got built. So I now have an extra 450 storage exactly where I need it at the exact time in which I needed it, right at harvest time. And that makes me extremely happy. Now, Vikings are about to come, and I'm wondering where they're going to come from. So, yeah. You can't get any closer than that for storage, come on. Short winters are detrimental to this game for your health, because short winters mean there's less harvest time. You want long winters, which is why hard mode is actually better, because winters are a little bit longer, which gives them that much more time to pick up the food and store it. Yeah, go figure, right? There's still a lot of food there they haven't picked up yet. Right here. Right here. The game's gonna crash. Nope. Okay, I think I lost a lot less to exposure. Look at food. 330. So I did save over 200 of it. Where are you, Mr. Viking? That's a bad place for you to make landfall. I don't want you there. I want you in other places. I don't want your force to be there. Ooh, there's also some over there. What's your game plan? It's certainly not what I thought it was going to be. This is not where I want you to make landfall. Oh, but it is the most unprotected area, so yeah. Smarter than I thought the AI would be. There has to be towers there. Or they're gonna say, yeah, I'm just gonna break this wall down. I need to build some towers there. Okay, game, you got me. You got me. I was really expecting you to funnel in this way. Look, there's no protection. There's no wall there at all. Go that way. You were supposed to go that way. Instead, you came here. This AI does have a little bit of integrity when it comes to its survival. Which is sad, because I didn't want it to have. I wanted it to be dumb. How is it on the other side? God, the game's lagging like crazy now. Are you attacking this wall? No, I think you're actually going to take the bait. I think you're sailing around here to take this alley. Yes, I believe that's exactly where you're going. So, that's good. But over here, guys, you got me? You destroyed that wall? Yeah. So, you're just having fun. Assholes. So I know what I'm gonna do. Build a wall of towers there so that they will maybe sail somewhere else less protected. The archers will damage them slowly, but not nearly fast enough. And my ballista just barely has range for it. I'm not going to repair. I'm just going to let them destroy it, and then I'll repair it. This wasn't their major invasion force. This was just... They had ogres. I can see them. But they didn't make any landfall. They did land ogres, but the ogres are just standing there. I think they're glitched out. And they're really enjoying destroying the wall. Are the ogres invincible? Yeah, until they move. That's one of those bugs of the game. So, yeah. They're gonna get peppered until that. Okay, so I'm gonna repair this. Watch the game crash. Okay, he moved. So now he's no longer invincible. That's how that works. That's just how that's just how it works. I don't understand it. It's a bug. But, there you go. Okay, game. You got me. And now I'm gonna build those towers up. Okay, 3. There you go. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over here. Yeah, I could put one here as well. So if I'm gonna put that up there, one here. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I should just make up this entire area of towers. Because it looks kind of silly now to have those just not connected. So I guess we're going to spend some more tax dollars and... And there you go. That might deter them from staying there. We don't know for sure. Here, I'm gonna buy your food because I like to buy the meats. Okay, and you can always sell the wood. Was I selling ore? Yeah. I'm not gonna sell stone unless... Okay, I've got tons of it, so okay, we're good. Yeah, I gave up selling charcoal because I'm trying to build up the stash again. Did the plugin crash? Actually, yeah, I think it did. Okay, there it is. I don't know, it's just the YouTube thing always does that. It's not a... I should update the plugin. Maybe there's a better, stable version of it somewhere. Alright, I haven't changed population at all. I'm just trying to protect my food from exposure. And I don't know which food is exposure-ific, if you will. And which areas need it, which don't. So I was just guessing. And I'm watching them pick up the food. Yeah, there's still some food over there. A lot of produce still does not go into the proper receptacles. They're storing a lot of it, so I'm going to give props to that. But they didn't go up there and store it. But because the graveyard's in the way up there. So... I could put it down here. More of that. Yeah. I don't know if I want to. Anyway, how long has my stream now been going? I was actually going to stop the stream an hour and a half in. Now it's 2 hours and 40 minutes in and I'm still going. The same town. Not that it's a bad thing. I was just, kind of interested in how it's all playing out. That those need to be builds, or I'm going to have problems. I have this empty area right here that could use some ballista love, but I don't want to fund it until I have to. Like this whole area right here is a wall that I'm not funding until I have to. Yeah. So... I had enemies one time climb my own stairs to my wall when they got into my city and then run around the wall. It was amusing because they died on the wall. So my food situation's fine. Why isn't happiness good? 15 uneasy for the recent plague infection. Okay. Did you fix it? Did you fix the plague? These guys hate the fishmongers next to them. So, nothing I can do about that. I don't even think the fishmongers are getting a lot of fish. Every once in a while they pick up some, extend the life of the fish. There is fishing out here. So, I mean, they have access. This market has nothing in it right now. Game crashed. The game does this. My last hard save was not too long ago. This might be a good time to call it for a while. But I didn't hard save it when I was building that tower, so I'm going to have to rebuild the tower. Well, that's a small price to pay, really. But yeah, this game is now dead. It has crashed one more time. Oh, I'm still here, by the way. Okay, good. Well, the game has just decided to eat a dick. A big old fat chubby one. It has smoked a hog. And it's busy. It's really busy right now. And it's so busy, in fact, it has no time for me. I feel like it's cheating on me. You know? Like, and if you're wondering, my drink of choice right now was Calypso rum. I gotta go back to my vodka instead because this is actually hurting my teeth. It's too sweet. I think the game is gonna die. Yeah, I need to shut it off, and my save file is gonna be corrupt again. And it might be a good time to call the stream, just because I'm getting more and more of these. But I still like the game. I just wish there was a little bit more end game, and I really, really need the game to be stable. And it isn't stable. A lot of people are getting these problems, not just me. Ow, itchy. Feels like something bit me. Are you getting hives? Are you allergic to something? No, I don't think so. I have no food allergies that I know of. Oh yeah. The game is dead again, so if I can tell Windows to close it, I will. Huh. The goal is to prevent my food's exposure, and once I do that, I will have the food I think necessary to do a small bit of expansion. The goal, I think, is 7,000 people, but I don't know if I can manage it. I don't know if the game can manage it. Well, it looks like I can't even actually do anything. This thing is totally frozen. Which means I'm going to have to hard close it. Which is not healthy for your save file. At all. Okay. I've asked the computer to close it. But sometimes the computer can't do that. Because that's not the way you're supposed to close the program down. So sometimes it doesn't work too well. Let's go to Task Manager. And close it that way. Kingdoms and Castles and Task. Well, it is a 32-bit game and I'm using a 64-bit operating system. I'm just saying. Okay. I've told the computer to end it now. Hard mode. Click on End Task. And I might have to do a hard computer reset because my computer's not frozen. But I can't close the game. I see. I mean, I honestly cannot close the game now. I could last time. I'm doing all the tricks I know to end it. My computer doesn't like it. I'm going to close some other programs that are running in the background. Not that it matters, by the way. But if I close other programs, maybe something will happen. Like close Steam, because this game's not on Steam. I have it on GOG. Okay, I wonder if closing GOG Galaxy... No, because once the game is running, it no longer needs Galaxy. It needs Galaxy to sync, but it doesn't need Galaxy to actually run the game. And the game itself refuses to close. That's interesting. Oh. The game has closed. It has hard closed. I'm going to check to see if the save file is corrupt. But that's as far as the stream's going to go tonight. Because this is now like the third time this has happened. And it grates on my tolerance of the game. Despite the fact that I didn't lose much time because I was hard saving more often. It still grates on my tolerance. It's like, yeah, I need to put this down before I start pulling my own hair out. Let me just see if the save file is corrupt or not. I'm pretty sure it will be. I'll put $10 on it. I will put $10 on it. I told the game to start. But Galaxy has to resync the game. Because I had a save file on the hard drive that was newer than the one that it synced, so it had to do that before it started. Let's load up the autosave and see if it happened. Nope. So my tolerance for the game definitely is done for now. So anyway, it's fun. I did a good 2.5 hours if you don't count the bullshit time. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciated it. It was great to have someone to talk to. How long were you here for? You came at 8 o'clock, and now it's 9:30. So okay, we shared some time together, didn't we? I would drink one for the homies. Okay then. And that's as far as it's going. The game doesn't start doing this wonky shit until you get big. But then once you get big, I advise you, hard save. Hard save every couple of years. Because the game's autosave feature is also broken. It doesn't do... I've had games that have 4 or 5 autosave files. And every minute, they save on the next one down the list before they go back. And when you load, the game automatically loads the last autosave that's not corrupt. Now, yes, that takes 5 times the amount of storage space. This game needs 2 autosaves. It needs 2 slots for that. It needs to auto-do that. It also needs to stop rendering people when you zoom away, drop the graphics down, take away the motions, keep track of things via reticles instead, with a pool system, right, with a little line system. It needs to do a lot of things it's not doing. But if I see any... I was actually watching Twitch to see if people played this game today, and nobody was playing this game today. Nobody. So, that's when I decided to stream myself. And said, it's like 5 o'clock, I'm going to start streaming. But I was hoping to see somebody play it today and just chill for a while. Because I didn't really want to play, because I had lost like 5 hours of play last time it crashed. But then I slowly built it back up, so I guess overall it was fine. Glad you've had fun. I still like the game, regardless of my criticism on it. And I just hope the bugs get fixed to make it a more enjoyable experience. And I really wish bakers would extend fruit. Jam. Make jam. If they don't make pies, make jam. Take in fruit, take in charcoal, and make 4 jam out of each fruit. They make 4 bread out of each wheat, so why not, right? Anyway, thanks for the stream. You should definitely have an affiliate. I guess it'd be great. It really would. Peace out.